Hello, my pre-calculus student. In this video, we are going to do trigonometric functions and inverse trigonometric functions to solve a right triangles. Let's begin with the given examples. So let's start with the first triangle. This right triangle y or x, given the acute angle y is 35 degrees and given the side YR, which is adjacent to the 35-degree angle, is 10 units. Now we need to find the missing two side lengths, so we need to find y x and xr. Let me correct this. And look at this triangle. We also know the two angles, the right angle R and the acute angle Y, but we're still missing one more angle, and of course this the angle X must be an acute angle too. So we need to find angle X. So we need to find two sides and one angle. So first, we are going to use what we know, which is the acute angle Y, 45 degrees, the adjacent to the angle y, which is 10 units, so we can use this to find the opposites. So we're using the tangent function. So tangent of 35 degrees is opposites over adjacent. So opposites we do not know. So when you call opposites over adjacent, which is 10. So now we need to find the opposite. Now if we want to be more precisely, we can go ahead and replace the opposites by the side xr. Okay, so now we just need to multiply 10 both sides. So we have 10 times tangent of 35 degrees is the side length xr. Now put use your calculator, make sure the most in degree, because we are in the given angle in degrees, and you should end up with a number which is 7. It's about 7. So therefore xr is about 7. So now we know xr, which is 7. Next, we can also find the hypotenuse using, now here you do have many options. You can use the Pythagorean, because then you know the length of the adjacent and the opposite, so you can square each one of them, add them up, and taking square root, so that will give you your hypotenuse. Now in this case, I'm going to use the function cosine. So cosine of 35 degrees is adjacent divided by hypotenuse. Adjacent is 10, and my hypotenuse, which is yx. Okay, so now I am go ahead and multiply yx to both sides, so therefore you have yx times cosine of 35 degrees is 10. Now I have to correct my number 5 because it doesn't look clear. So this is 35 degrees. Next, you are going to divide each side by cosine of 35. So therefore your side length yx is 10 divided by cosine of 35. Now put them in the calculators. So I'm going to round it to the whole number, so it's around 12. So hypotenuse will be around 12. So now we found all three sides, right? So given one side and we found the rest. but we're still missing one angle. So we need to find the angle x. Now we know that the angle y plus the angle x have to be 90 degrees. And since we know that the angle y is 35 degrees, so 35 degrees plus the angle x is 90 degrees. So now we can solve for x by subtract 35 each side, then the angle x is 55 degrees. So now we found all angles inside the triangle, and we also found all the sides, all three side legs. So let's move on to the second example. In this example, given the triangle YRX, it is a right triangle. Given the side length of the two legs and one right angle, we want you to find the missing side length, which is the YX, and the missing two angles. So let's start to find the angle first. So I'm going to label it. I want to find the angle Y. Okay. So therefore the side XR is the opposite with the angle Y. The side YR is the adjacent with the angle Y. So I'm going to do tangent of the angle Y is opposite divided by adjacent. Then I'm going to use the inverse of tangent. So inverse tangent of 11 over 8, or opposite over adjacent, will be my angle Y. So put in your calculator. Therefore, the angle Y is about, I'm going to round to the nearest whole number, be 54 degrees. So now we found the angle Y 54 degrees. Then we can find the angle X will be very easily. So we say since the angle Y plus the angle X is 90 degrees, or the angle Y is 54 plus the angle X is 90 degrees, then the angle X is 90 minus 54. So you are going to minus 54 each side. So that will give you 36 degrees. So now we found the angle X, 36 degrees. Next, we still have one more side that we need to find, which is the hypotenuse of the side YX. So to find the side YX, we are going to use the Pythagorean theorem. So we do a square plus 11 square equal YX square. And we're going to take square root both sides. Therefore, we will end up with square root of 185 will be the side of yx. So square root of 185. Okay, so now we find all the side length, all three angles. So let's write down the summary. In this video, we learned this. How to use trigonometric function. And inverse trigonometric function. To find or to solve a right triangle. So when we solve, it means we can find missing side or missing angle to solve a right triangle. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you in class. Goodbye.